Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. In this video, you'll learn about a few signs you're a highly sensitive person. So let's begin. Sensitive people get a bad rap. Research suggests that genes are responsible for the 15 to 20% of people who qualify as highly sensitive. Psychologist Elaine Aron has studied this phenomenon extensively, and using MRI scans of highly sensitive people's brains, she's found that they experience sounds, feelings, and even the presence of other people much more intensely than the average person. Highly sensitive people experience things more intensely. Their strong emotions are easier to identify and potentially use to their benefit than the average person. This also helps them to communicate effectively because they don't just hear the words coming out of other people's mouths, but they also catch on to subtleties in gesture and tone. You are likely wondering if you or someone you know are highly sensitive. The following are the most common signs that highly sensitive people possess. See how many apply. The cornerstone of being a highly sensitive person is you process information deeply. This means you do plenty of reflecting on your experiences, more so than other people. Ted Zeff, PhD, who is the author of The Highly Sensitive Person's Survival Guide and other books on highly sensitive people, tells HuffPost that highly sensitive people like to process things on a deep level. They are very intuitive and go very deep inside to try to figure things out. Small things in your own life and other people's life can have a big impact on you. You are as sensitive to details as you are to feelings. You see details that others miss, and you aren't content until you've dotted all the I's and crossed the T's. This is a strength that is highly valuable in the right profession. Highly sensitive people are the first ones to notice the details in a room, the new shoes that you're wearing, or a change in weather. Since you are prone to dig deep beneath the surface, you tend to drag out decisions. You can't help but try to run every possible outcome through your head, and this is often at the expense of the ticking clock. Even if there is no right or wrong decision, for example, it's impossible to choose a wrong flavor of ice cream, highly sensitive people will still tend to take longer to choose because they are weighing every possible outcome. Your heightened awareness of the emotions of other people makes you highly conscientious. Because of this, you are more likely to be considerate and exhibit good manners, and are also more likely to notice when someone else isn't being conscientious. At work and in school, you try hard not to make mistakes. Of course, this doesn't mean you are perfect, nobody is, but you're always giving things your best effort. You know that uncomfortable feeling you get after you realize you've made a bad decision? For highly sensitive people, that emotion is amplified because the emotional reactivity is higher. Aron explains, this can create a vicious cycle that slows down your decision-making process even more, as fear of making a bad decision is part of what slows you down in the first place. People who are highly sensitive will react more in a situation. For instance, they will have more empathy and feel more concern for a friend's problems. You also have strong reactions to what other people are going through. When your emotions come on strong, it's easy to let them hijack your behavior. The hard part is channeling your feelings into producing the behavior that you want. Your unique ability to take other people's feelings into account, weigh different aspects of multifaceted decisions, and pay attention to the smaller details makes you extremely valuable in a team environment. However, you may be well suited for positions in teams where you don't have to make the final decision. For instance, if a highly sensitive person was part of a medical team, he or she would be valuable in analyzing the pros and cons of a patient having surgery, while someone else would ultimately make the decision about whether that patient would receive the surgery. Do you consider yourself a highly sensitive person? Let me know in the comments down below. You'll find links to other great videos in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit the thumbs up and share it with those whom you think can really benefit from this. Consider subscribing if you want more awesome stuff like this, and press the bell icon to receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.